Welcome to the video. Hold on. Shop radio. I wanted to go through this because anyone who's watching this who is considering starting CrossFit, that's 100% the right thing to do. I'll give you a brief history of my fitness journey. I'll throw some videos in there and some photos of previous challenges and things that I've done. Nothing compares to this, to be honest, but it's obviously it's important to know what led me to this path. Yeah. So, was always quite big when I was younger and decided that I wanted to get fit. So I got fit, just usual, go to the gym, and then I wanted more. So this is obviously when I was a lot younger. So I would say when I was 18, I sort of got this bug. I'm 35 now. So 18 years old, quite big. I think I was 14 and a half stone at the time. And I was like, right, I want to lose weight. So I started going to the gym. Started going to the gym before work, and then after work I would go for a run. That obviously time went by, I lost loads of weight. Went down to, I think I went down to 11 stone in 4 months. Wasn't really any strength gains or anything like that. It was literally, I was hardly eating. I was moody, blah blah blah, all that comes with not doing it the right way, not really knowing what you're doing, but just dropping weight pretty rapidly. So fast forward that, got off that trail, started worked away all the time, so didn't really have time to do that. Ate terribly, weight piles back on. Similar scenario at 30, maybe 30, I think 30 or 29, 30. Make the same decision, right, I need to sort this out, roughly about the same weight. And I found the Beachbody programs. So it's by Sean T and Tony Horton, things like that. I think it's Horton. It's P90X anyway, and Insanity. So I thought, right, I'll set myself a challenge, I'll do Insanity. So that was 63 days of intense workouts, 1 day rest a week, blah blah blah. Amazing results. So did that, smashed it. I'll put the photos in. Now you can see what the transformation was. So as you can see, it's pretty dramatic. Again, no real strength gains. And one thing that I found with that was that it wasn't maintainable. So it's not something that I could do for the rest of my life. There was just no way that intensity, my knees were shot, from jumping all the time. It was insane. I didn't feel good. I felt great because I'd lost loads of weight, but I just didn't feel good. I just didn't feel like I could carry it on. So then I went to P90X. So I did P90X. That felt good again, but again it was in your house and nobody really around you. I was always motivated to do it, but I wasn't pushing myself as hard as I possibly could have done. And again, I did gain a lot of strength with that. That's a really good They're both good programs. For me, it's not something I could sustain and carry on doing, getting all the equipment out and setting it all up in the front room, your weights, your benches. I had 2 different benches and adjustable weights and all that. And again, it just became more of a chore than an enjoyment. So what happened then was I got an injury. So that's I snapped my ACL in my knee. I had knee reconstruction. And couldn't do anything for 12 weeks, so was sat at home for 8 weeks. I think I was off work for 8 weeks. Football, stay away, But yeah, so I was sat at home for about 8 weeks. So in those 8 weeks, YouTube became a big thing. I was watching YouTube all the time, and I came across a powerlifter called Matt Does Fitness. Matt's pretty big on YouTube. Really like the idea of that because of obviously it wouldn't put as much strain on my knee, no jumping around and things like that. So emailed him, started having, he was an online coach for me, really helped me out. Fantastic service, by the way. If anyone's looking to getting into powerlifting, I would highly recommend contacting him. Go on his YouTube channel, I'll put a link in the description. Top guy, absolute top guy. Spoke to him personally, he's epic guy, really good. Anyway, so that was another passion that I got into. Started bulking, got my weight up, I think, to 14 stone, about 14 stone. And then in October last year, I had a shoulder injury during bench press. Just pushed myself a little bit too much while I was testing for my maxes. Felt something go in my shoulder, and that was just game over for that. I couldn't squat because I couldn't put the bar on my back. I couldn't deadlift, like pulling on my shoulder, and then I obviously couldn't bench. There was just no way. So stopped training, stopped doing all that, and just basically tried to recover and recuperate. Now, basically what happened from there was we had Christmas. I was started drinking all the time, started playing rugby. I dislocated my shoulder, and I was just in pain all the time with my shoulders, like waking up at night, and it was just killing me. And I was just like, oh, I just can't do this anymore. I just can't do it. So what I did was I stopped training completely for 12 weeks, I think about 12 weeks, just to see whether the pain would go, and it just wasn't going away. I had a few, went to the doctors, had some like what's it called, physiotherapy done on it, and they said, oh yeah, try and build the muscle up around it and re-support the joint. So I was like, right, okay, yeah, brilliant. And it just didn't seem to really be going anywhere. And then during that period, same thing, watching YouTube, and obviously Matt did like he did a collaboration with Craig Ritchie, who's Team Ritchie. Obviously you'll know who that is. Everybody knows who that is in the CrossFit community. If not, I'll put a link in his channel. Awesome guy again. I don't really know him, but his videos are great, and he vlogs everything, and very inspirational. Anyway, so yeah, so from there I've started researching into CrossFit, started watching Netflix. There was a few things on there at the times, and then the big one that hit me was the games, watching the games programs on Netflix. I was like, wow, that's awesome. If only I could do something like that, obviously with my body, that'd be brilliant. It looks ace. The community looks ace. Anyway, so what I did from there was when I was on my way to like suppliers, what I use every day, I noticed that there was a CrossFit box that I drove past. So called in there, spoke to the head coach Sam, which is the box is CrossFit Outwork. I'll put a link to them in the description as well. And met with him, told him my injury issues, discussed what my goals were, which were basically just to recuperate my shoulder and have fun more than anything, because when I was doing powerlifting, I was training at like 3 in the morning on my own, just to get it done before work so that it didn't impact on my family life. So to get in there, be around like-minded people, and try and push myself further, get fit again. I was 14.5 stone at this point, and I was drinking, blah blah blah, and I made the decision to stop drinking. So this was January, and we're now in June, so like 6 months now of no drinking. And this, I think, there's been one of the main things that's helped me do it, to stay focused on improving myself. So I've cleaned my eating up over that period of time. I've lost over 2 stone in weight. I feel fitter, stronger, healthier than I have ever. I feel more positive person, more clarity of mind. I just feel really, really good, which has brought me to doing this, to be honest, to starting to like vlog and do all that, to try and inspire and motivate someone, you know, who might be in a similar type of situation. I might think, you know, I'd like to give that a try, and it is 100% worth it. You know, being in the box, being around the people, it's great. The support from everyone and watching people achieve things and do things, it's just really, really good. It really is. It's really worth it. And that's basically what brought me to it. So I drove past and I literally just popped in, and with the community the way they are, everybody is so inviting. There's everybody, any type of person, anyone can do it. Absolutely anyone, because everything's scaled and takes back to like how you can do it, how you can perform the move, and then, you know, gradually you going through it. I've had a bar muscle up. I never thought that would happen, and the rings were a scary one because of my shoulders, but like with regards to my shoulders, just to step back a little bit, with my shoulders again, I was like, the first month I was trying to do press-ups, I couldn't do press-ups without pain, and then after like 2 months I did my first press up without any shoulder pain, just from the rehabilitation and things that Sam had taught me to do. And it was amazing. It was such a great feeling. And then, you know, fast forward another month and I'm completing the Sally Up challenge. I can smash press ups out, like I don't feel any pain at all, and it's now one of my strongest movements on press ups. It is. It's just really, really good. And now I can't remember what I was saying. I don't even know what I was talking about before I just said that. But maybe the community and people. Anyway, forgetting all that, you just fast forward to today, and it's just a video that I wanted to make because I want to, someone, even if it's one person, to give it a try, because you just won't regret it. It is really, really good. I've proper fell in love with the whole thing. It's just great. It really, really is. Anyway, let's get some footage in there. I'm outside the gym now. Just finished work, so I'm gonna go in, do the session. Today I've got I think it is meant to be a partner workout, but I was at work, so it's 50 calorie row and then power cleans and box jumps. So I'm gonna go in, get that done, and I'll talk to you after that, if you're still here. And if you are still here, consider subscribing, smash the little thumbs up button. If you like this, or share it if you think someone would be inspired by this, or if they put in the comments, or if someone wants to ask anything, because I'm not obviously I don't really know everything there is to know, but I'm starting out. I'm really enjoying it. I've made big changes in my life, and it is for the positive as far as I see anyway. And if you've got any questions or anything, just put it in the comments, and I'll get back to you and tell you the answers and any experiences, or share your experience, whatever you want to put. So anyway, enough rambling on. Let's get to the training and let's get some weights lifted. See you later. We are done. Oh, that was hard. But good. as you can tell. Right there. It's the van. Even the freaking door feels heavy. Oh, boots. Don't forget your boots. Right, where was I? Anyway, felt fantastic. The box ups felt better than the other day when I did them. Cleans were power cleans. I did them at 70 kilos, so that's a PB. I haven't done that weight for reps before, so that was good. Lots of fun. And 25 cal row is a 25 cal row, and my cardio just isn't. Shut up! I'm recording.
Assistance is set to off.
So rude. So yeah, it was really, really good one. Where did we get up to in the story? I can't even remember. I think I've explained it all, didn't I? It was just a case of get your ass to CrossFit. You'll love it. Right, goal for the future is to carry on and keep learning, keep pushing myself as much as possible. I'm not really too worried about my weight now. Obviously I've lost quite a bit of weight. I'm not worried about the weight. I just want the composition of my body to be right. So I'm still going to carry on eating how I'm eating, and when that balances out, check again and, you know, see what the next goals are. I don't think bulking's going to be my thing for a very long time, because I do enjoy being on the lighter side, you know. So yeah, so the goals for the future is to stick at it. I'll do another 6-month review in 5 months, you know, because that makes sense. And then we'll see how I'm progressing, and, you know, we can do a look back at the highlights of 6 months. In fact, I might do that. I might do a highlight of the first 6 months of anything I've recorded. If I do, no, I won't. I'll do 12 months. I'll do it at the 12-month point. I'll do my first year, like, so if this is like a 6 months one, I'll do a first year one. Aiming to get to the 12 months without drinking. I can't really see it being an issue. I don't even think about it. It doesn't even bother me. Like I said, this keeps me really focused, so it doesn't really affect me or bother me, to be fine. Sure, to be sure. So yeah, it's to keep going, keep motivating, keep inspiring, hopefully inspiring anyway. So yeah, so like I said before, and always, thanks for watching, and subscribe if you want to. If you don't, then, you know, I'll just keep posting. You can keep watching, doesn't bother me. And I'll see you in the next one.